Shubham here. Shubham, do you want to share?
Yeah, sure.
Great, go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm really new to
That's
Zoom.
okay. Click on slideshow.
Yeah.
Click on
Yeah.
slideshow. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. So I'm Shubham Sharma, and this is my living sustainability project. I titled it Nurturing Our Planet One Project at a Time. Yeah. So I want to give you previous information. I'm not sure if you know this, but the Biden administration approved the Willow Project, which is trying to create an oil field in Alaska. And that's really dangerous for now because there are penguins and like seals and other animals that live there. And if that project starts running, then those animals would be really harmed in the long term. So, and another fact is that sea levels have risen by about 8 to 9 inches since 1880, and that's a lot by the glacier that's melting in Antarctica and the Arctic Oceans. And if we don't solve these effects now, these effects will eventually become irreversible, and that wouldn't be good for us. So an overview, I participated in this project from December 1st to December 30th. Over this project, I was trying to reduce my carbon footprint every day. Of course, not all days were successful as the previous one, but I tried to learn something every day, and this is how I came along now. So my goals and objectives were firstly to reduce my carbon footprint, secondly promote sustainability, and practice it with other individuals. Like one person that practiced it with me was my father, and I'll talk to you about how he did it with me, and learning other ways to also fight climate change in the aviation field and nuclear power, because I'm really into those fields and I seek to work in those fields in the future. So I really wanted to gain insight on those fields now. So week one, I limited my gas usage. We have a Honda and that runs on gasoline, and that's not electric, but we still have to do something, and I tried my best with this. So week two, I grew plants. I grew 3 succulent plants. I'll show you pictures of them. And week 3, paper saving. And week 4, I saved electricity and water in my home. So how I did it. Firstly, saving gasoline. I would walk home from school. My home is almost 1 mile away from the school. And 1 mile isn't even that much sometimes. So I would just walk, and I also had to carry my euphonium, which is a band instrument, and it's pretty big. It's like almost from your waist to your head. That's how big it is. So I would have to carry that sometimes, and that was kind of tough, but I still had to do it. And at traffic signals, sometimes in the morning, they're really long. They would take like 5 minutes for like one signal to clear out to go to school. So I'll tell my dad to just turn off the car, preserves gasoline. And at high speeds, I don't know if you know this, but at high speeds, your car conserves more gasoline. As you increase your speed, your car starts to work more efficiently with the gasoline it's using. So at high speeds, I also told my dad to, let go of the gas pedal and let the car cruise on its own. And that also saves a lot of gasoline, even if it's a few fluid ounces. Eventually, on the long term, it's going to save gallons and a lot of money. And working efficiently with paper, I started printing double-sided, and I also reduced my margins to fit more words. I use smaller fonts, and also use the backside of scrap papers for like things to like do my homework, or just do any small problems I had for math. And lastly, I saved electricity and water. I turned off water when I didn't need it, and I turned off electricity when I didn't need it. Like, I used the lamp that's on my desk right there instead of the main light that's in my room. I also turned off and adjusted the HVAC in my room when it was not needed at nighttime. Some images. The first image is where I was conserving paper. this is where I, reduce the font and reduce the margins. And this is actually pretty easy to do. You can do it on Word, Google Docs, or pretty much any like document software. And it's pretty easy, so try it. The second picture is my 3 succulent plants I grew, and the third picture is the 2 lamps actually. The one up is on my ceiling, but I don't use it anymore because I can just rely on this one now. And my future with this project, I seek to continue my efforts and work, spread the messages through calls like these, and innovate in the fields of aerospace engineering and nuclear engineering, and also help fight against climate crisis. Thank you.
That was amazing, Shubham. I learned so much. I didn't know about the Willow law or anything. I mean, the level of depth that you've gone into is pretty amazing. Please don't think that your contribution is too small or something. It's pretty amazing. And the fact that you went along with it. I know it might not have been easy. And for a young team to sacrifice a lot of things means a lot. So thank you for doing this challenge and educating all of us, right? I'm going to get succulent plants and I'm going to conserve a lot of energy. So thank you so much, Shubham. I appreciate all your hard work. Every teen is unique, right? You have your own wonderful idea to change the world, and we're just here to support that.